Meet a guy who just wanted to watch one simple video. He opens his phone, thinking it will be just 5 minutes. First video shows ants lifting something surprisingly heavy. He laughs, thinking this is the weirdest thing he's seen today. But then the algorithm suggests something even stranger next. Now he's watching ants lifting objects bigger than themselves. He thinks, okay, one more video, just to understand this. One video quickly becomes 10 without him noticing time. Now he's deep in random facts about insects and strength. He forgot why he even opened the phone in first place. 40 minutes disappear while he stays in the same position. The world outside feels like it stopped existing completely. This is how harmless curiosity slowly turns into a trap. His brain keeps asking for just one more interesting thing. Dopamine rewards him for doing absolutely nothing productive. Now real life starts feeling slower and less exciting. Even simple tasks feel heavier than scrolling endless videos. He tries to stop, but curiosity pulls him back again. Every small break turns into another scrolling session instantly. He starts wondering where his entire day disappeared. The funny part, he still feels like he did something, but in reality, nothing meaningful was actually completed today. This is how modern distraction quietly steals focus and time, not through force, but through endless, harmless curiosity loops. And now he finally realizes something needs to change today. He puts the phone down, trying to regain control of himself. For the first time, silence feels uncomfortable instead of peaceful. His brain keeps reaching for something to watch automatically, but there is nothing left in his hands now. He realizes how addicted his reflexes have actually become. Even 5 minutes without stimulation feels strangely long now. This is what constant dopamine consumption slowly does to brain. It makes normal life feel like it is too slow, and anything hard instantly feels like an impossible task. He tries to open his laptop and start working again, but within seconds, his mind starts searching for escape again. He closes the laptop and reaches for his phone again. The cycle repeats even when he knows it is harmful. Knowledge alone is not enough to break automatic habits, because habits live deeper than conscious decisions in brain. So he decides to try something different this time. He sets a rule: no phone for first 30 minutes. At first, his brain fights this simple restriction aggressively. Every minute feels like something is missing from life. But slowly, something unexpected starts happening inside his mind. His thoughts become clearer without constant digital interruption. For the first time, he starts noticing real world again. Small things start feeling interesting without artificial stimulation. His brain is slowly learning how to be present again. And this is where real change quietly begins for him.
But discipline is never a straight line. It always bends. One small urge is enough to break his entire progress. He tells himself just one quick video won't hurt. But just one is how every cycle quietly begins again. Within minutes, he's back inside endless scrolling again. The progress he built slowly starts fading without him noticing. This is why breaking habits feels harder than building them, because old patterns always fight harder than new decisions. He realizes motivation was never the real missing piece. It was structure, environment, and small repeated decisions daily. So he stops relying on willpower alone to fix everything. Instead, he changes his environment to reduce temptation completely. He keeps phone far away during work sessions intentionally. Now, distractions are no longer physically within easy reach. At first, his attention span feels painfully short, but slowly, he starts completing small tasks without stopping. Each small win gives him real satisfaction instead of fake dopamine. His brain slowly starts preferring effort over instant entertainment. Even boredom starts feeling less painful than before. This is how real recovery from addiction quietly begins, not with sudden change, but with repeated small resistance. Every time he resists, his control becomes slightly stronger, and every time he gives in, awareness helps him recover faster. Now he is no longer completely controlled by impulses. He is slowly becoming someone who chooses instead of reacts.
Now his mornings feel different, calmer, and more intentional. He no longer reaches for his phone immediately after waking. Instead, he sits quietly, letting his mind slowly wake up. At first, it felt impossible. Now it feels normal. This is how habits quietly rewrite a person's entire identity. He still uses social media, but no longer gets lost. He decides when to scroll instead of being controlled. Work sessions finally start feeling structured and meaningful. He finishes tasks he once kept postponing endlessly. The satisfaction now comes from effort, not distraction. His attention span slowly expands like a recovering muscle. Even boring tasks no longer feel unbearable or painful because his brain is no longer overstimulated every second. He starts enjoying simple, real-world moments again naturally. A walk, a task, even silence feels meaningful now. He realizes dopamine was never the real enemy. It was the uncontrolled consumption of instant rewards. Now he understands how attention shapes an entire life. Small choices, repeated daily, built a completely different version. Not perfect, but no longer stuck in endless loops. He still struggles sometimes, but now he recovers faster because awareness turned into the strongest tool he has. And slowly, he stopped being controlled by every impulse. Now he chooses focus instead of falling into distraction. And that's how a simple curiosity trap changed everything.
So, what did we actually learn from this simple scrolling habit? Easy dopamine kills focus. Effort rebuilds it. Control changes everything. Control your input, do hard things first, and embrace boredom daily.